Hello, my name is David, and I've been a member at Resurrection for over 30 years, and I'm so happy to be invited to read one of the children's storybook Bible stories for your Sunday school lesson today. And the one I have is on the Red Sea, part of the Exodus story of God's people being freed from Egypt, part of North Africa, and then brought into the Promised Land. And this Red Sea story is about God protecting God's people in a very scary time. And at this time, I hope that you're safe at home and feeling well. And so let's begin the story of the Red Sea. It was a long journey leaving Egypt. The Israelites camped on the shore of the Red Sea. The people were feeling really nervous. Moses squinted into the darkening sky. Had he heard something? Something in the distance? Moses shook his head slowly. He did not trust Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, to keep his promise. "Do you think Pharaoh followed us?" Aaron asked. Moses stood listening. "We will see," Moses said. "We will see." Moses didn't have to wait too long. Soon a growing cloud of dust rose up in the distance. A rumble of horses' hoofs thundered toward the travelers. They could see them clearly now. Hundreds of Pharaoh's chariots charged toward them. Hundreds of soldiers followed with orders to bring the people back. Can you see this picture? The fear of the people, the charging of chariots and the Egyptian soldiers. "We're trapped," someone yelled. A strong wind began to blow. Cries went up from the people. "Moses," they shouted, "have you brought us here to die?" "Don't be afraid," Moses told his people. "Stand firm. God is with us." Moses gripped the staff in his hand. "Prepare to move out," he shouted into the wind. "Where, Moses?" Aaron said. "There is no place to go." "Through the Red Sea," Moses said. "God will make a way." Moses stood on the edge of the shore. He raised his right arm. He stretched his staff out over the white waves. The waters trembled and divided. The wild wind roared. Soon a wall of water stood on the left and the right. Dry land appeared between the walls, a safe path to the other side. "Move now," Moses ordered. How strange it must have felt to keep on to the sandy path. How scary to feel the spray from the water waiting on either side. Would God save them? Would God keep the promise to Moses? In the morning, Pharaoh's army stood on the Red Sea's shore. Can you see that picture of the big waves? The sense of violence and action. They saw the Israelites safe on the other side. Soon chariots groaned and soldiers cracked their whips. Pharaoh's army moved slowly across the rocky and sandy path. "They will catch us," a young woman yelled. "Watch and wait," said Moses. Moses once again held his staff up over the walls of waves. Tons of water came tumbling down. Horses, chariots, and riders were all swept into the sea. From the safe shore came the sounds of singing and dancing, led by Miriam, Moses' sister. "Sing to the Lord," the Israelites shouted. "God has saved us." Everyone is happy now. The Israelites were scared. Have you ever been scared? When? And what did you do when you were scared? Those are good questions for you to ask at home with your family. The Lord bless you and keep you as you study God's Word today.